Is that wine? Is that vino? How many? Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Bridging the Gap with your host, Dorota Medium, and that will be me. So today we are going to do free mini messages, and you'll be able to send a text to our WhatsApp or call in the studio at 905-839-7179. So who am I? My name is Dorota, and I am a psychic medium clairvoyant. I also do a lot of spiritual coaching and mentorship, and today I am here to give you guidance if you need it, or maybe possibly a few answers. And as I'm going live on the Facebook as well as on the radio on otuneradio.ca, if you want to tune in there, you'll be able to give us a shout for those people that are coming on Facebook. You guys are amazing. We tried this once on Wednesday. Didn't work out so much, but we did receive a lot of calls after we had to cut the show, so that was amazing. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll be going between both. Good morning, Melissa. So we got Facebook, we've got YouTube going, as well as radio, of course, and that's what we are. I would love to speak to you guys about the energies that are around you, because energy is one way that you are receiving messages all the time. And as you probably can relate, you can either feel it or it resonates with you or doesn't. How would you know? You will know that simply by feeling who's around you, and if you like that person or not, if you know how you want to have a conversation with a person or not. For myself, good morning, guys. I have people coming in on the Facebook again. If you guys that are coming in on Facebook right now, if you would like a message, you can also call in the studio, guys. So we're doing this in a really awesome way, and I'm very happy to be part of this growing company. And you can call in at 905-839-7179 or send a WhatsApp at 905-839-7179 if you have a question. I'm gonna give just a few minutes on Facebook for people to come on, and those of you live, again, there's just so much going on, and we are going to do messages today because it's very important, as messages can give us a little bit of a guidance and show us what is happening and where we need to go. And each and single one of you lovies is connected already to divine. For those of you on Facebook, I would appreciate if you could tag someone in it, in our show right now, or you could even share it. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you have shared it, just let me know. So how is your Friday, my lovelies? Because we are located in Toronto, and it has been a little bit gloomy, however warm going on. So I'm just waiting for people to start coming in. Just tag your friends, share the posts on Facebook, and those that are listening on the radio. What is a medium? Medium is being able to go in between. It's being able to connect with the past loved ones, with your spirit guides, and with your angels. And that's it's gonna help you to connect more to yourself. So medium is not just speaking about the past loved ones. It's such a deeper than that, because it will help you get to know yourself. And every single person, my lovelies, is connected. Every single one. Your intuition is one way that you already receiving messages from your past loved ones, sometimes divine or a god of your understanding or spirit guides. So let's tag our friends, let's share it. And if you guys want to send a text to 905-839-7179 on WhatsApp, or you can call on WhatsApp, because we are guys going worldwide. So I know for some people it's a good morning, right? And for other people it's good afternoon or a good evening. I'm going to go and do a couple messages from Facebook, because I have people coming on there, and when you guys start calling the studio, we're gonna get to you as well. So the way I work, I just give you the message that comes straight through. I give it the way it comes. I do not change it around to make you feel better, because messages are meant to be delivered, they come. So basically we are the mailman. So let's do this, okay? So who do I have here? First name and where you from, guys, on Facebook, because I need a free will. Because if you guys are calling in the studio, please call in 905-839-7179. You will speak to me directly that way too. And if you're outside of the country, you can give us a call on WhatsApp, because yes, we are connected to WhatsApp. All right. So if you feel, brave enough to come on the radio and give me a call right here, that'd be great too. I'm gonna put a phone number in the comments so that way you guys can see. So I'm gonna just put the phone number in the comments as I'm speaking to you right now. 7179. So the number is 905-839-7179. Okay, so I'm gonna get first to Desiree. Good morning, Desiree. I did put the number to call in the studio, if you like, because there's just so much going on. I know we are doing it this quite early in the morning. However, sometimes it's really nice to be able to do that in the mornings, as Spirit works all the time, right? Evenings we have a little bit more people that are around. All right, so I'm going to go to Desiree. Good morning, Desiree. All right, thank you for sharing, sweetheart. And all right, so first when I'm tuning into you, my love, is you've been dealing with a lot of pressure. There's a gentleman coming through. He is a shorter one. He is in his late 60s, early 70s that he's coming through. He would have red cheeks, because he shows me having red cheeks, and that those red cheeks, it's more like he was feeling it's like when they have those veins that come up around, because when he was older, when people pinch you a lot, you get the red cheeks. It's kind of like that, but he shows me that he had veins on it. He comes in through with a lot of love. He was a smoker, because he has that smell, like that smoking smell I get off of him. He wasn't a crazy smoker. He comes around you a lot to help you recognize your own self, okay? Because he shows me that you've been going between, you have decisions to make, and you've been going in between decisions right now, okay, sweetheart? And when he's showing me this, he wants you to know that you don't need to make a decision right now, okay, sweetheart, because you're trying to really make this decision right now, and he's saying you don't need to do it right this moment. However, he says there's also a huge change happening for you, which has to do with your workplace and career, because you've been wanting a little bit of a change. So it's not a drastic change, but he's showing me there's a little bit of a change that's going to be happening there. He's around you all the time, and I was working with wood, because he's showing me wood, so I'm not sure. I don't feel like he was a carpenter. I feel more like he was doing this on the side. I don't feel like he was a construction worker either, because he just liked to build stuff in his own time. Because he makes me smell that wood. He's also showing me a wooden cabinet, and when he's showing me all that, he's telling me that you are also very creative. However, you're not doing too much with your creativity right now, and he says it's very important that you start doing it, my love, okay? So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. Again, guys, those for you that are listening on the radio, you can give us a call to the studio and speak with me in those. Hey Emma, Hi, Mickey. And the number is 905-839-7179. And so awesome. Thank you for that feedback, Desiree. Thank you. Guys, this is so awesome. I have not done the radio. I can be a little quirky. There I have quite a few followers, and you guys that are on the Facebook, you guys know that. And it's just so awesome to be able to reach more people. Okay, so as I'm getting just so much around you guys, again, tag your friends, share the feed, Let's get the love out there, and let's get more people tuning in. And again, you can call into the studio. Even if you're not in Canada, you can use WhatsApp and call in 905-839-7179. But Mickey, you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. All right, I have my friend Mickey in here. It's been a while. Hello. I'm going to go to Emma. Emma, I'm going to come to you right now, because as I'm tuning into you, I'm feeling very, very giggly, okay? So I feel extremely giggly as I tune into you, and it's very interesting because it's like I see flowers, and I know it's the springtime, but the way they're showing me is just like you are planting gardens. Like they're showing me is just like you're planting gardens. So it's almost like you're concentrating on the outside of your house versus on the inside. It's more like that right now. And I just want to keep giggling with you, okay? But also they're taking my voice away a little bit because you're not speaking up as much to what you want to do, or like to other people. It's just like everything's happening in your mind right now. See how they're taking my voice away? Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's what happens when I tune in. I can feel spirit, hear spirit, and sense spirit, and just so much more. And that's what they're showing me, like right away with you. There's just a lot of that's happening with you, okay, honey? But those gardens, a lot of colors. There is a gentleman, again, a grandfather figure, very strong. You know he's around because he has been kind of playing, moving stuff around. Now when I say moving stuff around, not in like a crazy way, he just kind of, like if you put keys to the left, he's going to just touch them and put them a little bit to the right. So it's not to spoof you or anything like that when he's coming through. He just wants you to know because you've been questioning if he's been around you a lot, okay? And that's what he is showing me. Excuse me. And again, did he pass, when he crossed over, he shows me that there were like a few people around him, but he did not like people having pity on him. And you're the same way. You're like, I'm gonna go get it, Steph. And he says you're very strong, but yet you got that giggly. It's just like you're becoming softer, and he's very proud of you because you've worked really hard to get where you are. When he was crossing over, he also shows me that he visited you before he crossed over, honey, okay? So he's giving me that. So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. Guys, again, if you have particular questions, please do call the studio at 905-839-7179, okay? Because I always go on the Facebook to people that I am drawn to. And if you're not inside Canada, you can call us on WhatsApp into the studio. So we made it, as it is airing globally, we made it so anybody can call from anywhere in the world. So you can either call us directly on the regular phone, because I have a lot of people here from Whitby, I see, and Ajax. So, or give us a shout on WhatsApp. Again, the number is 905-839-7179. I am going to ask actually Deanna to put the number on the screen for you guys so you can see it. So it's going to go fly through it or sit there for a little bit, so you'll be able to call in, okay, guys? Again, so if you have specific questions, please do. Awesome. Thank you for that feedback. So guys, I do have a feedback from Emma, who I just did a reading for, and she says, yes, I have so many flowers to plant. It's my dad, and he didn't even want me to be there when he passed. There you go. He was in Scotland and I in Canada. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. So the thing is, I get a lot of times asked, how does it work? How can you know if you don't see a person? Because with Facebook, guys, people are calling in. I just get the first name, and then we just go. Spirit is everywhere. They travel everywhere, and it's just and they give me the information that I relate to you. This isn't a cheat code. Again, the big thing I want you to guys understand that nobody has the answer to your future. You're the one that is creating it. You're the one that is doing it every morning when you wake up. It's kind of like consequences to your actions. Let's say if we say one thing and you're not doing anything towards it, nothing is going to happen. So that is very important thing to understand, that you are the one creator of your own future. Yes, for myself, being a medium, I get to know where you go, and however I also know what's stopping you, and this is what's just being given. Do I know it? No, it's being given to me. I should have said, as I am tuning into you. And again, guys, if you have specific questions, please call the studio. The number is on the screen, I think, or it's going to be there. It is. It's on the screen right now, and you can call from anywhere in the world. Guys, on Facebook, I'm just getting to the people by the first name, not by the questions, guys. So if you have a particular questions, do please call the studio, okay? And the number is on the screen right now for those of you that are listening. And you know what I was actually thinking? I might even go on Instagram. Why don't we even maybe do even that too? So, all right. Hi, Diana. Okay, so Diana is from New Brunswick, guys, and she's absolutely amazing artist. And there's so many amazing people that I get to meet by doing this job. And how do that? Because I get to tune in, get to see you guys. And when you come for a session, when you come and see myself, I am very raw, very honest, straight up, no sugarcoating. What comes is what you get. Like I said, I am a mailman, so what is being delivered to you versus being changed around, okay? So again, on the screen, you guys have a number that you can give a shout, call in the studio, and we can definitely answer the specific questions. Thank you, Mickey. So what would you like to know about me? Let's see. If you have any questions about how the spirit works, just let me know. I'll call in. What is it that you would like to know regarding spirit? Okay? All right. So I am not taking, I have a question coming if I see people in person. I don't see people in person. What I mean, like for sessions. For sessions, all sessions are booked via my website, and all of them are done virtually versus Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, or FaceTime. Because technology is an amazing thing. Again, I don't need to see a person in person. Even as I'm reading people on Facebook right now, I can, guys, tell you what I'm receiving. And when I read people on Facebook, it's just by the first name and the city they're in. So first name and the city you're in, please. And if you want a specific questions, do call the studio. And the number is on the screen right now. All right, you know what, guys? As we're doing the radio first time, and I am, as you can tell, a little bit nervous. Because the radio is a big deal. Facebook is a big deal. Now I got two of the big deals happening in the same time. So it's like kind of crazy amazing. And I'm trying to keep it down. I'm going to start flying shortly. So let's start flying. Let's start flying now. Meaning is, let's go back to the way we do right on Facebook. Meaning just being ourselves and having fun. And you guys know I love to sing as well, because the messages come to me through the songs as well. I have a question coming from okay, so let's go I'm gonna go to Miss Susan from Iroquois Falls. Okay, we're gonna go to Susan from Iroquois Falls right now. Hi Susan, thanks for tuning in. So it's very okay. So as I am tuning into you, my head is hurting, and why that happens is because I can feel, as I tune into a person, everything that's going on with them. So it's just like I can go past all the barriers that people can have. So Susan, as I am tuning into you, I've got that little bit of a headache going on, but it's just like you are racking your head, because it's just like there's a lot of racking head that is going on right now. And it's like you're trying to figure it out. Are you moving? Because I see a house, and there's like two houses that they're showing me, love. Okay, they're showing me two houses. And there it goes again. Sorry, just 1 second. just had to take a sip of water. So when they're showing me that in two houses, and it's like you're gonna have a hard time picking which one you're taking. You will get the right one. The house is not coming to you just right now. It's about 6 months, okay? Within 6 months. Okay, you just bought a house. So what's happening in 6 months? Because there's something that's raking and it's between the house. Did you sell your previous house? Because why are you showing me that there's two houses?
Actually, I've got Poppy ahead of you, so she will be with you right now, just after the second call.
Okay. Because they're showing me two houses. I'm not sure how the second house, because it's just that racking of the house, and something 6 months with that house. So I'm not sure if you haven't sold yours or what's going on, because there's just two houses and I'm just going back and forth between both. And this is why I'm getting the headache. This is why I'm getting that stress. Okay. So, okay, you're staying with your friend right now. Okay, because that's what they're showing me. Thank you. So everything's going to work out, but however, I don't feel like it's going to be in a time frame that you wanted. So they're showing like within 6 months, that's where it's going to all go for you, okay, honey? However, did you buy they're not showing me that the purchase was done by yourself. So guys, Susan is confirming that she just bought a house and she's not in it just yet. So that's again, see, I don't even know who Susan is. Hey Susan, what's up? But that's what they're showing me, like right off the bat with you, my love, okay? So yeah. Yeah, so I'll leave that with you and I will say God bless. Okay, sweetheart, thank you. Okay, so we had a call in, Ivana. And she was asking if Ivana is from Ajax. Thank you for listening, Ivana. And Ivana was asking if she's gonna get a full-time job. So yes, you will. They are asking you to be a little bit more patient, because I don't know what you've just started. It's gonna go into full time, because I see you working one job instead of two. But that also means is I do still feel like right now, I'm gonna say it, and anybody that can piggyback this message, do take it, because what's piggyback is we deliver a message to one person, but it might apply to you as you're listening to it. What they're showing me with you, lovely, is that you are stopping yourself. A lot of times it's just like that. Things are starting to go the way you want it. However, you keep looking for more. It's just like you stop and appreciate what you have right now, because there's more that's going to unfold. It's just don't rush through it, okay, sweetheart? So yes, you will get a full-time job, and it's not that far off. It's literally within your hands reach. The way they're making me feel, it's warm out, so I want to say by summertime, because they don't always give me months. They sometimes give me seasons, and it feels very nice, very warm, and flowers are in a full bloom the way they're showing this to me. So by summertime you will have that full-time contract, or whichever one you're looking for, my love. However, with the same thing, I'm gonna say it, my love, is making sure that you are not standing in your own way, and keep looking ahead, instead of just also being appreciative of what you have, or looking backwards, because they're showing me it's just like you go a little bit between places, okay, sweetheart? So that is what they've got. Thank you. I'll leave that with you and say God bless. All right, so we have Linda from Oshawa. Linda Stanley from Oshawa. So I have help. I got help, guys, and those of you that are listening, I've got amazing help. And Colette, she's taking the calls for me, guys. So if you want to call in the studio, she's taking the calls for me and giving the messages to me so I can go. And you're very welcome, Ivana. Thank you. And for everybody else, guys, if you want to just have a specific question, I am having a tongue twist right now. I'm sorry, I'm just like tongue twisting sideways, moving on up. All right, so let's go to Linda Stanley. All right, sweetheart. So as soon as I tune into you, there is a huge changes that's gonna be happening. They've already been happening. You've been stagnant a little bit, though. Okay. There's a gentleman coming through. He's got a mustache. He calls this a stash man. Okay. So I don't know. That's how he would address it when he was alive. But he goes like, "It's my stash." So he has like a mustache. He's got a shorter hair. It's brown hair. And he's got like a hazel eyes. The way he shows himself, he laughed a lot. He was a really easygoing person when he was alive. He crossed over, I want to say within a couple years ago, or just because there was a lot of stuff that was happening for you guys. And he's telling me that there was a lot of turmoil recently in the family happening around, which was eating up and was giving you a lot of sleepless nights, which is usually that's what happens when stress comes, right? Right. That's just what's happening. So when they're showing me this with you, my love, is when he's showing this, I should say, there is a change happening in your workplace. Okay, he's showing me there's a change that's going to happen in your workplace because it was stagnant. Okay, there was so much stagnancy going on. And there's going to be a change that's going to give you a little more responsibility. However, you will feel better. Okay, honey? They're also showing me okay, he's screaming right now. And he's saying, the smoking you're doing, start toning it down. I'm not sure if you're a smoker, but he just shows me that if you're a smoker, he says, start toning it down. Because he shows me that you get, like, I want to start coughing as I'm tuning into you as well, so I'm not sure if you already get those coughs. Or just like literally saying, because you're doing it nervously, like you're doing it stressfully, so you're not doing it even for enjoyment, you're just doing it because of stress, sweetheart, okay? So, Linda Stanley Flaxman from Oshawa, that's what they're giving me, okay, Miss Lack? I see that he's like being very straightforward. When he's around, he was a smoker himself too, though. He shows me he was a smoker himself. So you can't even know that he's around sometimes, because when he comes through, he does have that smoke smell. But he's also telling me that there's going to be a family growth, so I'm not sure if somebody's getting pregnant or is about to get pregnant. I'll leave that with you, and I will say God bless. All right, see, I got Shauna from Ireland. Awesome. So I'm going to go to Stacy from Whitby right now. And guys, if you have specific questions, please remember you can call in our studio, and the number's 905-839-7179. And you can WhatsApp us, guys. So we do take WhatsApp calls as well. You know, WhatsApp is the app. So if you're calling, if Shauna, you want to give us a shout in the studio from Ireland, or anybody from out of province or out of town or out of the country, give us a shout on WhatsApp, 905-839-7179. Because guys, there's just so much happening for me going live on radio as well as Facebook and YouTube, and I believe also on NRW Studios app. It's like a huge deal. Huge deal, because you know what, dreams do come true. You just got to set it up, start manifesting, and manifesting is actually very easy, just feeling it and allowing it to happen, instead of overdoing it. Okay guys, and if you want a specific question, you can give us a shout on this radio station. And right now I'm gonna go to Stacy from Whitby. All right, sweetheart. Stacy, what's up, girlfriend? Okay. So as I am tuning into you, my neck hurts. Okay, my neck really hurts, and it hurts on both sides. They're giving me that, and I feel like you know, I can say you carry weight of the world on yourself, and yes, that is true too. However, the biggest thing when I'm tuning into you, because they're giving me the shoulder pain, but it's like, you know, with neck, when you're looking back, like you're looking back all the time, it's like you revisiting your past decisions a lot, Stacy, okay? It's just like you're looking, you're not stuck in the past. No, you're not stuck in the past. However, you are visiting your past quite a bit. Past decisions that you've made, okay? So it's just like, was that right, or shouldn't I have done this, you know? Stop it. And anybody else that's listening in, guys, it's about looking forward for stuff that's coming your way. It is, your road is ahead of you, not behind you, not on the side you, okay, sweetheart? And Stacey, when I am getting to you with that is because they're giving you that and you're revisiting, you're not seeing stuff the direction that you're going right now. I don't know why they're showing me a little baby. I'm not sure if you're trying to get pregnant, but they're showing me just a little baby, or maybe you just had a baby. Excuse me, that was loud. Because they're showing me you're having a little baby, okay? I see a boy around you. Very easygoing, very fun, and it's he's not that old. I'm like literally like an infant. I'm not sure if you're trying, if somebody's around you getting pregnant, or because that's what they're just showing me right now with you, love, okay? And when I get there, all right, so let me just clarify something. I don't need cards, I really don't. However, I want to clarify something here. See, as I'm tuning into you, okay? Okay, beautiful, okay. So it's like you've been really caught up into your emotions right now, okay? Like you've been caught up into really in your emotions, because they're also showing me like they're taking me lower to your parts, like a solar plexus. And when they're taking me there, my love, they're telling me is that you need to start releasing the emotions that you're holding on. So that's the directions, okay? So that's why when you're looking all around, you're getting very emotional, okay? You're holding it, okay, sweetheart? So I'll leave that with you, and I will say God bless, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, guys. Again, there is a number that you can give us a shout. Yes, it is back up there, so you can give us a call at the studio if you have a specific question. And you know what? If you tune into our radio station as well, because there's just a lot happening. Like today, I'm doing messages. On Mondays, we are doing more than that. Okay, thank you. So that was for Stacey. All right, I'll leave that with you then, Stacey. That was for you. I don't know if you got all that because you're coming right now. And I'm going to move into Holly from Oshawa, that is. I'm being kind of funny. You know, Holly, when I'm tuning into you, I am hearing, you guys know, those that follow me already, I hear songs as well. Songs, I should say, more like one-liners. And when I am tuning into you, Holly, from Oshawa, the biggest thing that I'm getting is, like I'm really hearing this, moving on up, you know, in that song. And like moving on up. So it's just like, but in the same time, as you're moving on up, you're moving forward, you do have your head down at your feet. So honey, you cannot move on up if your feet are, if you're looking on your feet. So this is the big thing for you right now, sweetheart, is to keep your head up and moving forward, okay? Love is on your mind. Oh, love is on your mind. So sorry. For those of you, my voice is not the best. It's kind of crackly. And you know why I didn't become a singer, right? Can't sing. But I can definitely do the one-liners. All right. So that's no baby yet. Okay, so Stacey, no baby yet. So then that's coming. Okay, lovey? Lovey. Okay, so Tracy tried calling, Shauna tried calling from WhatsApp, but it wasn't working. Do you want to give it another try? Because the line is busy, sweetheart. So just guys, if you keep trying, because the line is busy right now. But that's awesome. So I'm moving, just going back to Holly, okay? So head up, moving on up. And another thing is the love thing that, yeah, like you've been very concentrating on the love right now, okay, sweetheart? Boom, there you go. So Holly says, okay, I can give you, again, guys, if you have specific questions, do call the studio, because otherwise, like I have Nicolette helping me here, and she's taking the first name from the Facebook, and I'm just giving you the messages that are being given to me as I'm tuning into your name from what's given to me. So if you have a specific question, I do ask that you call the studio so then she can get it, because otherwise I'm just looking at the name and I'm just going that way with it. Okay, so I can't read your comments. She's keeping me all updated because it's just going crazy here. All right, so Holly, so love is on your life, mine, and what they're showing me this with that is that it's going to be okay. Sorry. For a second, sorry, because they're showing me a couple things here, Holly. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. Okay, so the love, and because I feel like there's a lot of pain in your heart, and when I say love is your mind, it's love is in many ways. It's not just your I love yous, it's also feeling like heartbroken. But love is on your mind a lot right now. It's not like having a lover or anything, but it's love itself, because you're feeling very, the way they show me, the emotions they're giving me, it's like there's heartbroken, but also trying to figure where you can feel that love for yourself as well, sweetheart. Okay, that's the big thing that they're giving me, like right off the bat as I'm tuning in to you. And again, there's a lot of healing that you have to do right now because you're holding yourself back right now. Okay, sweetheart, so I'll leave that with you and I will say God bless. All right, so we have the call-in Natalia from Colombia. So we had a caller on O2 Radio for Natalia from Colombia, and she is asking when is it safe to fly back. So for yourself, when is it safe to fly back? I am being told within a couple months. I'm being told within a couple months that it is going to be safe for you to fly back, sweetheart. Yeah, they're giving me a couple months, so that would take us to July. However, I feel more like of a middle of July because there's going to be still a little bit happening right now around. Okay, honey, so just hold tight, 2 months, and you're going to be all right. So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. Thank you for calling in. We had another caller in, and it's Melissa from Oshawa. Okay, so Melissa, I know you're asking about your dad, but he's telling me that he's been around you and showing you signs all the time, sweetheart, okay? Do you have his watch? Because he's showing me a watch. He wasn't very much of a watch person, but he liked people being on time. Like, he was a very timely person, okay, Melissa? So he was a very, very timely person. And he is show me that. Do you have his watch? That would be my question, but I feel like you do because the way he shows me it's the watch that he's looking at it and it's showing me that. He's also showing me a puppy dog, so I'm not sure if you just got a dog or what, because he's also showing me a puppy dog that is that you having it, and okay. She was a radio or Facebook on phone. She was a phone, right? Because I'm seeing a puppy dog. I'm also seeing cremation. Like, I'm being shown that watch, and he's like really adamant about the watch, and it has a leather straps. Thank you. Language barriers. Sometimes I call them. The truth is, I just go blank because I'm seeing. Thank you. Because he's showing me that. But something about cremation, so I'm not sure if you eat, because he's showing me also an urn. So, he's showing me an urn as well. Sorry, because as I'm tuning in, he's showing me many things there. He was sick for a while, though. He was sick for quite some time, too, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that was happening. It wasn't just a health thing, but there was just a lot of stuff that was happening for him, okay, sweetheart? And he just wants you to know that he's with you, and he has been trying to show you signs. You have not been allowing yourself to see it. There's just so much that was holding you back. Okay, sweetheart? So I'll leave that with you. And I say God bless. All right, sweetheart? Thank you. So we are going to move to Catherine. Shauna. Okay, we're gonna go to Shauna from Ireland. All right, I got my list, guys. See guys, because we have people calling in as well as we have people on Facebook. I see. I'm getting the lists. And Nicolette is finally writing a lot now. Okay, so Shauna, you can call now. Shauna, try it again, lovey. Okay. They got it fixed from a different part. This is live. I'm so excited. This is like our first time doing this, like live. I'm living, vibing, and hanging out with people on Facebook and on the radio. How cool that is. And you know, guys, the best thing about doing this, because we can touch so many people's lives in a positive way, as well as help you guys tune in. So being a medium, yes, there's a lot of questions that you might have even regarding that part. The thing is, being a medium, you tune into everything, like literally everything. And when we channel, we can go in a really deep channel. So that's why this is just like a little sessions, mini sessions, because when we are tuning in on 101, we go really high, really deep in, and we can see things. However, the big thing is, remember, the person in control of your future is yourself. So if you're asking about the future, guys, you are the one that create your own future. You do have the ability, you do have that intuition, you do tune into it all the time. So it doesn't matter what your belief system is, you do have that connection. So we are going to go to right now to Sean. We're waiting for Sean to call back in. Shauna, give us a shout back. And I am going to go to Mike from Mike Bagel. Mike Bagel. Okay, we gotta do some, going and please as well. Okay, so Mike, let's go to you. Okay, so buddy, I'm calling you buddy because I think I can, possibly not, but oh, here we are. So, Mike, as I am tuning into you, and I know you're off of Facebook, I think you are from New Brunswick. I don't know, or ND. I can't see. Okay, because what they're showing me with you right now is, you've been doing a lot of crazy changes in your lifetime. There's also, you hold your emotions. I know guys do it, so we're not going there. However, to show me that you're holding on to so much on the inside of you right now, because my shoulders hurt as well. So I'm not sure if you do a lot of physical job as well, because it's my shoulders, and not the top of my shoulders, but you know, like when you're exercising a lot, it's like the repetitive action. So it's just like my whole arms and stuff are kind of, I can feel it in it as well. And that's the first thing that I'm getting when I'm tuning into you. You are someone that likes to voice their opinion a lot, okay, sweetheart, and that is a really good thing. However, you also have to be able to listen to as well, because there's a lot of voicing happening. There's not a lot of listening, because you're going through changes right now, and there's going to be a decision that you're going to make, okay, sweetheart? There's a decision that you're going to make very soon, but it has, do you work for yourself? Because I am seeing like a self-employment, like they're showing me, like you're doing stuff for yourself a lot, okay? Like you're doing a lot of stuff for yourself. That's the way they're showing me this, like right now. Okay, and I don't know why I'm seeing, and I also see a woman around you, so I'm not sure if you're in a relationship, but it's just like you are too much in your head, and by not figuring out what's happening, you're thinking on what you're wanting. Music project, okay, perfect. Thank you. So it's just, there's so much going on in your head that you're getting stuck in it, Mike. If I can ask you, because I can't tell you what to do, I will ask to find that moment just to take for yourself. And I mean moment, because right now there's so much, you're stuck in your head so much that you are having a hard time seeing exactly where you're going. And that's why I'm gonna ask you to literally take even 5 seconds in between the day. You know, people say meditation is amazing, guys. It really is. And you don't have to think about meditation as sitting there and just listening to and chanting. Literally, I listen to Bon Jovi. Bed of Roses, that's the song I go to, or Phil Collins's, you know. And I kind of change it up, and that will break it and clear it. So you can meditate in many ways. Some people meditate by, like myself again, doing the dishes, because it just clears my mind. I'm concentrating or vacuuming or whichever way. Because they show me it's very important for you to find something different for what you're doing to break it, okay? To break it a little bit, Mike. And then that chaos, that this messages are gonna calm down. But also, like, again, as you're voicing yourself, you also need to start listening just a little bit. That doesn't mean follow. It means being open, because there's somebody coming through that will help you push forward. And the forward push is going to happen by November. But in November, you're flying up. So I'm going to leave that with you and say God bless. Okay, sweetheart? All right. So next person is... I had Holly from Oshawa. Now I'm moving to Holly from Cobber. See, guys, I got papers. Because Nicolette is my assistant, and she keeps it off because I can't take calls and talk to you guys on Facebook in the same time. But again, the number is, if you want to call in the studio, you know what? Let's go to... Before I go to Holly, they're really taking me to Shauna. Shauna, are you still listening? I know you tried to call through. If you're still listening, I'm going to come to Shauna first, and then Holly from Coburg. You can call in. You're my next, but the line, guys, is free right now, okay? So line is free right now, so you can definitely call in 905-839-7179. There. I had to cheat, use a cheat sheet, you know. I gotta look it down, and I did that. All right, so Miss Shauna, and Miss Shauna is listening to us from Ireland. So hey, Chiquita, how's the weather in Ireland? I love to go to Ireland. It was on my bucket list. It still is. All right. For anybody that cares, because I do. All right, so Shauna, I am tuning into you, lovey. All right. Have you started, you're very welcome, Mike. Shauna, have you started wearing dresses? Did you start wearing dresses? Because they're like putting dresses on you, okay? There's a lady coming through. She's showing me a lot of like rose bushes and stuff, but yet she says that you're more of a wildflower, okay? She's bringing this wildflower. She feels a lot like she's a great-grandmother, not a grandmother, but a great-grandmother. She was very stern, very strict. She had, I'm not sure if that's a hearing problem she had, but she keeps rubbing her. Oh, you bought 2 dresses. Wow, look at that. Lucky. She's giving me a pain behind my left ear as I'm tuning into you, and it's very interesting. Because it kind of hurts. I'm not sure if she had a hearing problem, but she's around and she's bringing you, although she's showing me the roses, but she says you're more of a wildflower, and she says just keep doing it because you have a tendency to go back down, like your health has been, the way she shows me, has been kind of pain in the behind a little bit. She says that's almost over, okay, sweetheart, like you've got the right people are on it right now. She's telling me this. The dresses, big deal about the dresses, and also about having more flowers around you, sweetheart, okay? Also more flowers around you, very important to have that too, okay? So April was a good month for you because there was a lot of stuff that got resolved, she's telling me. And the next big break you're going to get will be August. So it's almost like AAs are your months this year, okay? So August is going to be a very powerful month for you. So I'll leave that with you, and I will say God bless. Again, guys, WhatsApp numbers on there right now, and I do. So if you have specific questions, kindly go and do that, okay? So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. Shauna, so I'm going to go to Holly from Coburg. Is Holly from Coburg still here, guys? Holly from Coburg. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're gonna have another growth of the family. That's so amazing. Congratulations. All right, so Holly from Coburg. I'm gonna presume, not assume, but presume that you're still hanging out with us because you know what assuming does, right? We don't want to do no assuming. We're gonna do presuming. All right, so Holly, let's go to you from Coburg. All right, Chiquita. I'm actually going to pull a card for you because I'm told to. I'm told to do so, so I'm going to do so. Because you know what? I don't have boss, I have bosses. I quit my corporate job not to have boss, and now I got bosses. Like literally, you know? Oh, you got bosses. All right. Okay, sweetheart. So, whatever you felt stuck with, is going to be a huge movement forward. Okay, you have I feel like there's I see 3 people around you, okay, and I feel 3 males around you, and I'm not talking as in a love interest. I just feel like close friendships. One might be the love interest, but it's a lot of close friendships and stuff happening there, and it's like you have a lot of male energy, so you have very masculine energy in you, Holly, okay, which has been setting you free and kind of pushing you forward, which, and they're saying is, however, you are not using it the way you're supposed to, because you're getting messages, okay, but your intuition has been amazing. I have people crawling here. This is so cool. Creepy crawlers going on here. There's a lot much stuff going on here. It's so awesome, guys. But as I am tuning into your Holly, it's like you have a lot of muscular energy, which is crazy amazing. However, I'm gonna say you're not using it, okay? So use it as a push forward, my love, okay? Because not in a stubborn way, but in a way that you can just release it and move forward, okay, sweetheart? Because there is a huge jump that's gonna happen for you. In all directions, but I also feel career change is happening, okay? There's a career change that's gonna happen. That is just how it's being shown to me, okay, sweetheart? So I'll leave that with you. Say God bless. All right, you know what, guys? This is so crazy awesome. Because as I am doing the sessions, and you know, I can go one by one, and I'm trying. It's between radio and like I said, the live YouTube, Facebook, and so on. And it's my first one, so you can feel a little bit tension here, because you know, I'm kind of tense, just a touch. But we're coming back also on that Wednesday, which is going to be May. I gotta do the math. 12. It's gonna be May 12th, right? Yeah. May 12th. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna come back at 8 p.m. and do the live readings, and I will also bring a guest so we can do a lot of fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to Brittany Thomas. I'm gonna go, Britt,